Hello. So today I'm getting a haircut by my sister.
Are you ready?
I am going to straighten my hair, that way it's a bit easier. I'm going to probably cut the length myself, but have her kind of double check it. I'm going to show you how I walk her through it, through the layers and all that stuff. I already trimmed my bangs like a little bit ago, but that's fine. I kind of want to do a separate video on the bangs by themselves. So I'm excited because my hair is dead. My hair, it's like kind of on the finer side, but I think I have a lot of it. But because it's fine when I, put it in ponytails, it's not like super thick. But yeah, this is what we're working with now. I'm going to straighten my hair first. My bathroom's kind of a mess right now. My siblings are staying with me all weekend. Pardon that. Usually after the shower, I prep my hair with heat protectant and all that stuff. It's already prepped for that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I did work in a salon for about 5 years before I made the switch to TikTok. It's gonna take a minute, so I will meet you back in the bedroom. Okay, so it's straightened enough. Again, not perfect, but enough. Let me get the setup. So when determining if you should cut your hair dry or wet, it just depends on the haircut and the hair type. So mine's pretty straight. I'm literally just trimming off the ends and like the layers a bit, so I'm doing it dry. Okay, so we usually do this in, I think, a good like 6, 7 sections. All right, so I do like a mohawk section and then I just split it up and go around. I use basically the guide that I create here in the mohawk section and travel it around the head to do the rest of the layers. But first I'm going to go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and trim my length and then have her double check it. Thanks, Eden.
You're welcome.
Take off this because it's getting a little hot in here. It's getting a little hot. So I'm gonna part it as best as I can. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you so much. When I do this, I basically bring everything that's like my nape area right here down straight, and then I take this and put it like here, if that makes sense. And because when I do that, it's completely straight, like right in here. Because when you put it backwards, right, it creates like a U shape. It's hard to explain, but basically you're gonna over direct the back, so that way when you push it this way, it creates a U shape. Go. I'll take like a section and basically comb it and use my fingers, place it to where it has that same angle, And you see that it's like, if you can see that, it's like very straight. This is really hard to show on here. But I'll do this probably like another time too, hopefully with more cameras. I was supposed to have one today, but didn't end up getting it. So I'm gonna take off like this much. And again, she's gonna go back through anyway towards the back and like straighten everything up. So I'm not too worried if it's not perfect. So take that and just follow. Very easy. Now this is the hard part, is getting it to where it's the same on this side. I like to think, because I worked again those 5 years at the salon, that I have the muscle memory to just remember how much I took off on the other side. But I don't want to say I'm a little out of practice, but it's been a minute. I feel like it's definitely more than that, but I'm just gonna start here and then just have Hayden straighten anything up that might be wrong. So using some of the guide that I already cut. Again, going in with my fingers to make that same angle.
How much are you taking off?
It's like a little over an inch. I was gonna do like 2, but I think we'll just start here. It might be a little crooked, sorry about that.
It's alright. I'll clean it up for you.
Again. Yeah, I think this side's gonna be a little funky, but it don't really matter. Okay, so I'm gonna push it all back to make sure it's straight back there, like a U, you know what I mean? But what I'll do is I'll separate those front sections here, and then I'll let her kind of fix up the back while I look down, and then I'm gonna put these back and she can, you know. This is not enough section, but you know what, it's okay. This is literally a home haircut.
I mean, you got the U shape pretty good.
You know, remember what to do. Hold it down with like your fingers and cut underneath your fingers. You don't have to be right like underneath, but you know. Don't pull too tight.
These charms though.
And you can go like this, like point cut it, any little bits. That's my favorite. I love point cutting. I used to get my hair cut all the time when I worked at the salon, but a lot of the girls aren't working there anymore, and I don't know. I was doing it all by myself for a while, and I didn't really worry about layers. But again, the last time I did it, I had Hayden do it, and I just walked her through it, and it worked out. So eventually she's gonna have it down to where I won't even need to tell her, which is really exciting to think about.
Yeah.
Use one hand on this side, and use one hand on this side, and pull it down to see if like they're kind of semi-even. Yes, exactly. Does it look weird?
Mm-mm.
We have the length. Looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
No, yeah, look.
There
You can kind of
it is.
see. So next, what I'm gonna do, we're working on the layers now. I'm gonna go ahead and section out the little mohawk piece. This is going to serve as a guide when we travel all the way through.
I guess what happened the other day.
What?
So I had my hair in like 2 pigtails, you know, with rubber bands, and I was just having an awful day, and I was getting ready for school, and I was like being rushed, you know, and like mom was yelling at me.
Yeah.
And my hair it looked so bad. And I was
Okay,
like,
let's put those down. First, let's put those down because they're wide open. That was so scary. Okay, go ahead.
I was like trying to get them out of my hair, so then I tried cutting them, and I just cut a chunk of my hair out. But you can only see it when my hair's straight, so that's good.
Is it like really bad? Is it a lot?
Yeah, because when I straighten my hair, there's like a little piece that sticks out. Like it's like really big, but
That's funny. Okay, so do you remember how to comb it? You comb it, and then, you know, I usually have her practice combing it through a few times. But I want you to rake it up slow. Like there.
here.
Just straight across. Okay, and then I'll have her go ahead and comb it back up and just double check and make sure that that's even, Steven. All right, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and split that up again. This is gonna be the guide that she uses all around the head. I'll go ahead and let it loose. And we're gonna start with this side here. I'll just section a portion here, clip everything to the side. She's gonna comb everything up and basically make a straight line with the cut, if that makes sense. Do you see your guide? It might just be a few strands because on the side here, that's where it's like framed in. So a lot of the layering is already short. And then she's gonna double check it again before we move on to the next section. And we basically do that the whole way around.
She's perfect.
So now that we have that section, I'm gonna do another section.
Do we this is a hotel? Okay.
It's okay, some of the bottom is gonna fall. Just try your best to get it all. Only because like we're over directing a lot with the nape.
What?
No, it's okay. The just need to restart it. Do you see where you cut? Perfect. Oh, right.
Stop parlor puppies.
Oh my gosh, pups.
She's almost fucking or something.
So is Penny. Perfect.
You gotta get down real low to see in there.
Now she's on the nape section, a little towards the back.
Oh my god, you know what I did? So I washed my apron and like I had pens in it, right? And it exploded in the washer. No, exploded in the dryer. I made it through the washer, but I couldn't make it through the dryer.
Yeah, because that's heat, like high heat.
There's like a bunch of ink all over the dryer. And I just bought that Hello Kitty shirt and it got ink everywhere when I put it in the dryer. And I didn't know until I washed it and dried it. So, like some of my clothes are ruined now, most of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I lose my guide.
I like how you know what that is now.
Yeah. I have a good sensei.
You might have to use more of this up here back there. Because I don't think I took the sectioning too far back, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So use that. You don't have to worry necessarily about getting like the back here, because this is gonna fall anyway. But there, just worry about that.
Because it's a lot. Okay, there's like, it's like showing you this much though.
Well then,
Well, this much actually.
that's what you need to take. I feel like that's like one of the big things too. You get intimidated when you see a lot like that, so then you're like second guessing.
It's scary me taking off that much hair. Because there's like a few pieces that are shorter, you know? But I don't know if that's a guide or not.
Whatever piece is coming from here, because that's the what you cut initially, that is the guide.
Yeah, it's like showing you this much. Oh. Trust the guide.
Double check that, and then what I'm gonna do for her is I'm gonna split some of that and bring some of it forward, but keep some of it back, so that way when I make the next section, she can have a better guide pulling it up. She'll be able to see more with the other parts. Ellie.
I heard that.
But to be honest, that didn't really hurt. It just sounded like it hurt, so I said Ellie. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect.
There's like a few hairs.
Okay. Perfect. Can you actually unscrew that camera?
Well, circles.
You spin my head round. I'm gonna just use that. So what I did is I pulled a lot of that section to the front, but I left some of it, and then also combined that with some that's over here. So this is how much we have left. We're about halfway through. So you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. God is good teacher.
Go for it.
Oh, it's sections and everything.
I hope I don't hear my breathing
Like
there was one video I did and I was like, oh my god, is that for real? Do you see your sectioning better now? Okay. She's a little hairdresser. Literally so cute. I wish there was a way where I can like show your guide, but again, if I film this again, hopefully I have another camera to do so. Perfect. Yay. I'm gonna section it again, basically taking a little bit from what she just did and what we have left and combining them so that way she could see her guide a little bit better. Now that she's getting over to this side, hopefully with this camera you'll be able to see a little bit better what she's doing. Meeting the short guide from here and the short guide from this side, which she didn't cut on this side, but just the way you over direct, obviously it's going to be shorter, but basically when she drops it, that's what will create the layers. So she's creating a straight line. It's basically like a 180 degree cut is what it's called, where you're pulling everything up, and when you do that, it should all make one straight line. Looks great. So when I did my haircuts earlier, guys, Hayden, First of all, you just like made my heart sink because I thought something was actually wrong.
There is.
I have a lot of those, Hayden.
They're cute though.
Thanks. Okay. Ain't it like white?
And it's curly.
They're white. I have a lot like right in here. I blame it on Mom.
Yeah. I'm gonna take more hair because I feel like I didn't have enough of a guide.
Okay. Oh, look, she knows where to grab it from. She actually goes to hair school. They're gonna be like,
yeah, I know everything I do.
If you go for cosmetology, Hayden, you'll know like some nails and hair.
Yeah. That's like my plan, right now. Because nothing else really sounds like appetizing.
And what's nice is like if you decide to go back to school later, you'll have something.
Oh, found it.
You'll have like something to do while in college to like get you through college.
Right.
That's exactly what I did, even though I'm not using my degree now, but we won't talk about that.
Hey guys.
Thanks.
It's just scary because like it's such a like kind of physically demanding job, I know from your aspect, like it's just hard,
Yeah. Well, so. I didn't do it right. Like if you get the right shoes and stuff, like it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, there are some downfalls of like being on your feet all day. But if you do hair and nails, maybe you can balance it out throughout the day so you don't feel,
Just took a chunk of that.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, I kind of want to do like lashes too. I think my main would be like lashes, hair, nails,
Yeah, that'd be very cute.
Because I love like making like different eye sets for different eye shapes,
And I think too, like, I like the fact that I have a lot under my belt. I could do hair, all that stuff, nails even too if I focused on it.
And it's such like a wide range, if I do go to school for that. So.
Okay, and then we have just this section. So she's gonna grab her guide. So cute, she knows her guide.
Oh my god. A section?
Owie. I'm just kidding, that didn't hurt.
You liar.
So again, because this is like that, where all the framing and stuff is, there's a lot that's gonna fall out, but that's okay. I'm hungry.
Me too.
What are we gonna have? Ow. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm saying ow.
It's the sound. I don't know. What do you want? Are you like more treat or more food?
I don't know.
I'm feeling more food, honestly.
Yeah. Sounds
yummy.
Scissors? Sounds yummy. Perfect. She's gonna double check it one more time, and then I'm gonna show her a way to cross check to make sure when you pull everything up that it's kind of straight, as straight that it can be.
think like the hardest thing was to learn in cosmetology school?
Probably honestly like the hair. Like, yeah, it took me like a good 2 years to walk into the salon and feel like confident that I knew what I was doing, and that no matter who sat in front of me, I would be confident, you know, that I would know what to do. Oh shoot, I lost the scissors again. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, here we go. She even brushes like a cosmetologist.
Yeah.
How freaking cute.
Licensed too?
Perfect. What I'll do is brush it off.
Soft.
Yeah. It always feels so good after a haircut. Like I feel like it grows so fast. Like I feel like it wasn't that long ago that you did this, you know? That's why I always recommend, if you're trying to grow it out, make sure you keep trimming it, especially if you apply heat and all that. Okay, so for cross-checking, what you're gonna do is take like a section like this. Like you're gonna take a bunch of long sections.
Yeah. Across. Okay.
Across. And make sure when you pull it up that it's all straight. So you can fix the sectioning if you want, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as you can pull it up and it's all straight.
Straight across.
And whatever isn't, just like point cut it, you know? Perfect.
I should have went down and shut it over.
It's okay.
Going over.
My mirror's a little dirty. I said my mirror's a little dirty. I should have cleaned.
Have you seen mine,
Pardon.
man? Yours is actually pretty clean. Oh.
I hate when that happens.
I just give up. Take that back.
Isn't it crazy that like Mom, Laura, and all them would like do perms and haircuts on each other?
Right? Crazy.
Hayden, your hair would look kind of cute that length.
I wish. I feel like the girl I follow, I don't know if you know her, she like, she has really curly hair like mine, but it's like short, it's like this length, you know, and she's so pretty. She modeled for First Aid Beauty.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
I saw her and I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
But your hair is so pretty long.
I feel like my shoulders are too buff for that.
Too buff?
Yeah.
Hayden thinks she has broad shoulders. I don't think so.
Nose.
No, I don't think so.
Like,
you're very small.
I feel like...
And you know what's sad? Sorry. You know what's sad? Is when you're older, you're going to look back at pictures and be like, what the frick? Why'd I think that? Because your body's going to change more as you get older. Do you know how many...
I appreciate, like, me. Sorry.
No, that came out like that when I'm listening.
I appreciate that because I always see TikToks and then I always think, whenever I think bad things, I'm always like, I should be appreciating it, you know? Because like I'm not gonna have it forever, like I'm really not.
Exactly.
It's just that I feel like
it's hard to, though, in this society not to like compare, like think, oh, I wish I could change this or that.
Right.
I know what you mean.
But every time I see a girl with curly hair that's like short, you know, she like is slender.
Yeah. Hayden, this is looking so good. I could just tell already when you're like pulling it up. It looks straight. It looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had a good teacher. Bro, that little sound in your one video. I was like for the bloopers. That was so funny.
A lot of people like the bloopers at the end, but sometimes,
I love the bloopers.
But sometimes, you know, I don't want it to be the same thing because a lot of it is just me messing up on my words. You know?
I feel like that's funny though.
Maybe
it makes you seem more human because I feel like a lot of people I follow on TikTok are like, they just don't seem human, you know? So when they make mistakes, I'm like, yeah, I get that. It's funny too.
I think, yeah, so in the future I want to make like a mukbang video with Haley. I don't know what exactly we'll talk about during, but I think that'll be fun. And then with Harlan, I think I want to do, like make a Five Nights at Freddy's costume for him.
That'd be so cute.
Just something different, you know?
Reaching all audiences.
Something different. But yeah, we basically went and watched the Five Nights at Freddy movie like maybe like a week or two ago. I have seen him play the game and I know that they were creepy robots and there was a security guard involved and stuff like that. But the storyline was actually pretty good. It was just very like creepy and gory. Like I couldn't even, you know, watch the gory scenes because I'm not about that life.
Dude, did you see the cupcake though? Funny.
I saw a little bit of what he did, and that's when I realized, like, oh, this is that kind of movie.
Yeah. Well, I was actually surprised. There was one part where she even got, like, spoiler alert, she got, like, eaten in half.
Who got eaten in half?
You didn't see that part? So, you know when, like, they went into the building, you know, to, like, break everything apart, you know, to damage it? Well, after all the guys got, like, eaten.
I know the girl walked in, and she wasn't she in front of the teddy bear? Yeah,
the teddy, Freddy. Uh-huh. And he literally, she gets up on a chair, even in front of this scary thing, sits up on a chair, and then she looks in its mouth, and then all of a sudden she gets, like, taken into it and then chomped in half. Like, her body, like, you didn't see it, but, like, in the shadow, it shows, like, her being chomped in half.
Chomped?
Yeah, like, right here, you see her legs, like, fall. And then her body in his mouth. You didn't see that?
No, I covered my eyes. I covered my eyes. Every once in a while, because I didn't want to bother Mom, but every once in a while I'll be like, what just happened? She'd tell me. Bruh. I'm a chicken poo when it comes to that. I don't know why.
Yeah. It was like you weren't there for the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, okay?
No.
So they did pretty good.
But the storyline was pretty good.
They did really good on making it into a movie, you know, that's like entertaining to watch.
Yeah. And I like how they included like the girl and the guy, like and like their personal thing.
Right.
Good stuff. Good job, Hayden! I'm gonna brush real fast, and then I'll give y'all a final look-see. You'll be able to tell because it's straight, but I can tell already because it just feels better. Aww. It's my little hair pile. It looks very good. I'm very proud of her. The struggle.
Yeah. Look how soft it is. Have you seen those videos on TikTok where it's like, they go like this, they go. Oh my, look at that bounce and shine. Period.
Actually, zoom into my face. I want to see if it's as bad as it was in that one.
How do you zoom?
It was very dry.
It's unfocused. Let's go back and do it forward. Can't say.
Is it?
Bro.
Because I'm trying to see that really scarred me. I look so dry.
No, it's the Target lighting that you hit you with that.
Yeah, they hit me with it. They beat me up with it. It was rude.
No hands.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me and Heeeeeeyden. If you see her about, call her Heeeeeeeyden. That's my name for her.
I'm always in the comment section typing up.
Yeah, she is. Well, toodaloo. Everybody, hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Perhaps next time when I do it, we'll be in a different setting, better lighting, different camera angles, you know, so you can understand a little bit better if you didn't get anything. But do I recommend you cutting your own hair at home? No. But if you got someone that kind of knows what they're doing, then yeah. Toodaloo. We're going to go to the bookstore. Yeah. Have a little fun. Okay. Bye. I usually, after the shower, like, prep my hair with, like... After the shower, I usually